Breaking today, the governor calls a special session on child care, but not everyone supports his plan. Plus, school is already underway in some parts of the country despite vacant teacher positions. A closer look at what's driving the ongoing shortage. Good afternoon and welcome to News 3 Now at noon. Breaking this afternoon, Governor Tony Evers has called for a special session to address child care affordability and availability. Political reporter Will Keneally is in Milwaukee with the details.
Just a few minutes ago here at a child care center in Milwaukee, the governor called for a special session of the state legislature. The session is partially to increase funding for child care, but is also part of a broader package the governor is introducing gearing toward workforce development.
Despite the benefit of the largest surplus in state's history, Republicans rejected much of my workforce plan, all without providing any real justification, any kind of substantive debate, or any meaningful alternative of their own.
The governor can only call the legislature back into session, but he can't make them pass any legislation. And previous special sessions have ended with the GOP legislature not taking up any bills. Now that special session is scheduled for September 20th. Reporting from Milwaukee, Will Keneally, News 3 Now.
Republican Assembly Speaker Robin Vos released a statement about the governor's call for a special session, saying the governor's proposal to give child care providers a one-time payment of $365 million is another 12-month patch to match what they just lost through the federal stimulus plan. It is unsustainable and does nothing to address the long-term problem faced by the child care industry. He also said Republicans made the decision to return the budget surplus to the taxpayers through a middle-class tax cut. Governor Evers vetoed it, and now Evers is rushing to spend billions of dollars again so it can't be given back. You can read more about the special session on channel3000.com. And two cyclists are recovering after they were hit by vehicles in Fitchburg. Police say the first crash happened around 6 yesterday morning at the intersection of McKee and Nesbitt roads. The bicyclist suffered minor injuries and was taken to a local hospital. A second crash happened 3 hours later at County Highway MM and Burn Road. That cyclist suffered a possible broken wrist and was taken to the hospital as well. Both drivers were cited for failure to yield right of way and conducting an improper turn. Well, let's head to the weather patio now, where meteorologist Kelly Slifka has a look at your first warn forecast.
Yeah, good afternoon. It is a little bit warmer this afternoon. We're seeing temperatures climb a little bit sooner. Still a little bit more humidity out here as well. We've had some clouds pop up with some of the heating that we've had. Even a few showers just south of the border in parts of Illinois. That's headed away from us, looking at partly sunny skies and a nice afternoon. It's going to be a seasonably warm August afternoon. It's very typical for this time of the year to get these temperatures and this humidity. 81 right now in the Madison area. A little bit cooler there in Janesville, hanging on to 72. Had some clouds pop up, even some showers down the south there. 83 right now in Lone Rock. So it's a seasonably warm afternoon. That'll be the case pretty much all week long, with temperatures generally in the lower 80s. As we go through the next couple of days, we do have a few chances of showers. One will be coming in later Wednesday. Right now it's looking more like Wednesday evening. A better opportunity of more widespread showers coming our way on Friday, and it will be a little bit muggy on Friday, and that's due to some humidity coming in and also that chance of some rain developing by Friday. Meantime, the showers are kind of straddling the border there with Illinois. Some scattered showers toward Illinois, headed toward Chicago, away from our area. We'll look at partly sunny skies going in the afternoon. Headed out this evening, still pretty mild with readings in the 70s. So 81 right now here in the Madison area. It's a little bit of a humidity out here. Feeling a little bit of that out there here this afternoon. Temperatures in the low 80s today. The winds will be out of the west-northwest at about 10 miles an hour. We'll talk more about that chance of rain tomorrow night and a better opportunity on Friday. More on that coming up in about 15 minutes.
All right, Kelly, thanks so much. The new school year is upon us, and many schools are still on the hunt for new teachers. The teacher shortage made headlines during the pandemic, but as Christian Benavides tells us, it's an ongoing problem.
Job seekers were a welcome sight at this recent employment fair in Stockton, California. The school district is trying to attract new teachers with signing bonuses of up to $10,000 and six-figure salaries.
They're just unheard of as far as the amounts of money that we're offering.
The teacher shortage that peaked during the pandemic continues in many parts of the country, including Florida, where there are more than 5,000 unfilled positions.
The health of the teaching profession is at or near its lowest point in the past 50 years.
Melissa Arnold-Lyon co-authored a report on the state of the teaching profession and says money is a big reason why. A study last year found average teacher salaries have actually dropped almost 8% when adjusted for inflation.
According to the National Education Association, Florida ranks 48th in pay, with teachers making an average of $51,000 a year.
At the same time, teachers feel overworked and underappreciated.
Many more teachers are saying that if they could do it all again, they would not become teachers. Many more teachers are saying that the stress of the job is not worth it.
Not only are teachers leaving the profession, many young people don't want to join it. A nonprofit in Philadelphia is trying to change that with a program allowing college students like Shamar Long to become teaching fellows.
I love that I kind of get to have the opportunity to speak to students that may not have ever had a black male teacher in a classroom.
So far, 450 fellows have gone through the program, and 3 out of 4 have become educators. Cristian Benavides, CBS News, Fort Lauderdale.
Legal challenges continue to target some of President Biden's student loan policies. The president's major student loan forgiveness program was blocked by the Supreme Court in late June. The administration is also facing lawsuits over some of its other policy changes aimed at making it easier for borrowers to pay back their loans. Among them, the U.S. Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals temporarily blocked new provisions that would make it easier for borrowers to get their debts erased when they're misled or defrauded by their college. Another lawsuit filed last week challenges $39 billion of student debt forgiveness. Well, a cousin of the Uvalde school shooter was arrested Monday. The 17-year-old allegedly threatened to, quote, do the same thing to a school. According to the affidavit, the teen's mother notified police after the suspect allegedly threatened to shoot his sister in the head and also, quote, shoot the school. She was concerned because they live near an elementary school. His mother also allegedly heard him attempt to buy an AR-15 through an illegal private sale. The teen is charged with making threats to a public place and a family member. Bond was set to $160,000. Former Vice President Mike Pence has reached the donor threshold to qualify for the first Republican presidential debate later this month in Milwaukee. That's according to a Pence aide. The Republican National Committee set a requirement of at least 40,000 unique donors to qualify for the first debate. That's in addition to polling requirements and a commitment to support the eventual GOP nominee. Pence had already met the polling criteria. It's not just actors on strike in Hollywood. Today, more than 11,000 Los Angeles city workers are taking part in a one-day strike. Garbage truck operators, shuttle drivers, mechanics, and port boat captains are setting up picket lines in front of City Hall and Los Angeles International Airport. The union represents workers in the sanitation department at the city's port and at LAX. It says members voted to authorize the strike after repeated labor law violations by city management. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass said workers deserve fair contracts, and the city has been negotiating in good faith. Well, there's more to come here on News 3 Now at noon. Zoom is calling its employees back to the office, and tonight's Mega Millions drawing could make one lucky winner a billionaire. Details coming up in the Money Watch report.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon.
Ever experienced this view? Hi, Andrew Larson here. With Gutter Shutter, you'll never have to experience it again. Please give up this dangerous chore and protect your home's foundation with Gutter Shutter, the strongest, most durable, maintenance-free gutter on the market. Over the past 15 years, my team has installed thousands of maintenance-free gutter systems across South Central Wisconsin. We'd love to come out and show you what Gutter Shutter can do for you and your home, but most importantly, keep you safe and off that ladder. So call today for a free estimate.
Surgenian's 93-year history means you pay $93 for installation no matter how many rooms you carpet. Get carpet and pad in your old carpet removed and recycled. Our competitors can't match it. Ask about 18-month financing. Local, sustainable Surgenians.
Spectrum brings us Spectrum One, where Spectrum Internet, advanced Wi-Fi, and unlimited mobile come together to keep you seamlessly connected wherever you are! Why did you switch?
With Spectrum One, we get a super fast, reliable connection.
And the advanced Wi-Fi has enhanced security and privacy features that automatically block online threats.
How reliable is Spectrum Mobile?
It's a super reliable service coast to coast.
Switch to Spectrum One and get internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi and one free line of unlimited mobile. Call 1-833-685-4999.
Hi, I'm Daryl from Little America. Blake and his cousin Connor are here with their families from Madison today. What's your favorite ride? Connor's older sister, Cassie, told me her favorite is the go-karts. Mom loves that she can bring a picnic basket, and Dad enjoys miniature golf. There's fun for the whole family at Little America, where big fun is only a few miles away.
Want a tighter, flatter tummy and the hottest deal of the year? Then check out new Ab EX from Sono Bello.
After my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me self-conscious.
Emotionally, it was really sad. Feeling good up here, but you look down and you don't.
After having my babies, it went in different direction. From here, it went to here, and I just couldn't get rid of that.
Introducing Ab EX from Sono Bello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just one visit.
I got the tummy tuck results without the tummy tuck downtime.
And I finally got the flat stomach I wanted.
I'm able to get back in my size 8 jeans. I feel sexy. I feel confident.
But it feels good to feel good and look good.
Schedule your free no-obligation consultation now and find out how to get your dream body on your budget with our best offer of the year. Call or go to sonobello.com and get exclusive access to our employee-only pricing.
Paramount has struck a deal to sell book publisher Simon & Schuster to KKR, a private equity firm, for more than $1.6 billion. The agreement comes after a federal judge in November blocked the publisher's purchase by Penguin Random House over antitrust concerns. Paramount Global, which owns Simon & Schuster and is a parent company of CBS News, said Simon & Schuster will become a standalone private company after the all-cash deal is completed. The Mega Millions jackpot is reaching over $1.5 billion heading into today's drawing. That's the largest in the game's history. The odds of winning the Mega Millions jackpot are approximately 1 in 302 million. Mark Glickman, a statistics lecturer at Harvard, says it's best to focus on picking numbers that are completely random. And with the COVID-19 health emergency now over, Zoom is calling workers back to the office. Zoom is asking its 7,400 workers who live near a company office to report to their desks twice a week, effective immediately. That marks the end of a fully remote era for the software company, which benefited enormously from the COVID-19-driven rise in remote work. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Chanel Call.
At the noon hour, the Dow is down 307 points, NASDAQ down 185, and the S&P 500 is down 42. The Consumer Product Safety Commission has approved new rules implementing bans on inclined sleepers and crib bumpers to ensure safe sleep for babies. Michael George has more.
The Consumer Product Safety Commission says the goal of the new rules is to save infant lives and create a safer marketplace for parents. The bans on inclined sleepers for infants and crib bumpers were established in the Safe Sleep for Babies Act, which prohibits the sale of these products as well as the manufacture, distribution, or importation of these products into the U.S. The new rules implement the statute, which went into effect in November 2022. About 3,500 infants die from sleep-related causes annually in the United States, according to the American Academy of Pediatrics. The group cites research showing sleep-related death can occur when an infant with a vulnerability to sudden infant death syndrome, or SIDS, is placed in an unsafe sleep environment. Health officials remind parents that babies should be put to sleep on their backs. Infants should always sleep on a firm, flat surface in a crib, bassinet, or play yard. Use only a fitted sheet where the baby sleeps. No blankets, pillows, or padded crib bumpers should be added. Devices like car seats, strollers, and swings are also not recommended for routine sleep. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
We'll have a look at today's ag prices next, along with Kelly's complete forecast. And then today on Live at 4, Consumer Reports tells us the best deals for the month of August.
Welcome to Oakmont Senior Community in Verona. Active seniors 55 plus will enjoy our new luxury apartments, professionally managed by award-winning Attic Angel Community. Call Demery today for a tour and reserve your place at Oakmont.
Attention homeowners, we're looking for 50 homeowners who need a new bath or shower. We want to evaluate our custom bathing solutions in real homes for safety and convenience. Call Mad City Baths, Wisconsin's #1 remodeler and trusted local source for American-made baths and showers installed in as little as 1 day. And with our price lock guarantee, we'll guarantee your price for 1 year. Now 50 homeowners will save. Receive free installation of a new bath or shower. 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 24 months. Senior and military discounts, plus call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with your in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call with zip code and location to qualify 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
There's nothing better than a great night's sleep on a new mattress from Steinhafels. The new Tempur-Pedic Breeze is made with a one-of-a-kind cooling technology that feels up to 10 degrees cooler, allowing for a better night's sleep. Right now, save $500 on the Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattress. Queen Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattresses are just $74 per month when using Steinhafels 72-month financing. Plus, get $300 in Steinhafels cash. Steinhafels is your sleep solution destination.
Welcome to Oakmont Senior Community in Verona. Active seniors 55 plus will enjoy our new luxury apartments, professionally managed by award-winning Attic Angel Community. Call Demery today for a tour and reserve your place at Oakmont.
Ted Lasso's Brendan Hunt can really hoop.
Not a skill that comes up in job interviews?
I really want to see this.
All right.
Plus, Yellow Jackets, Tony Cypress.
On the next Jennifer Hudson Show at 3. News 3 Now, First Warn Weather is taking you beyond the barometer. Email your weather-related questions to firstwarn@wisctv.com, and our team of meteorologists will give you the answers on News 3 Now, live at 4. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Well, Pam Yonke from the Midwest Farm Report is out of the radio barn today. She'll be back on Thursday. Here's a look at some of your farm numbers. And thousands across the eastern U.S. are assessing damage, cleaning up, and waiting for the power to come back on following a round of severe storms yesterday. Meg Oliver has the latest from Whitehall, Maryland.
Down utility poles are lining a stretch of Route 140 in Westminster, Maryland, after a storm ripped through the area. The poles came down like dominoes Monday, trapping 33 adults and 14 children in vehicles surrounded by live power lines.
Realizing those motors were trapped and would be there for some time, we made arrangements to provide water, throwing it into the vehicles to sustain them, while BG&E was en route to shut down, de-energize all the lines that were around the area.
Once the power was shut off, authorities say everyone was evacuated safely.
There were people who were stuck and stranded in cars who were able to sleep in their own beds last night. And that's because of the work of everybody who moved and our first responders.
Outside Baltimore, a huge tree sliced through the home of a couple in their 70s. Their son is grateful both made it out with just minor injuries.
Probably would have been killed. Like I said, somebody was looking out for them.
In Tennessee, the severe conditions snapped trees, ripped into this high school, and forced hundreds of people to evacuate this apartment complex.
And my power flickered, and at that point, I just grabbed him and we got in the bathtub.
Across the country, more than 8,400 flights were delayed and more than 1,700 canceled as thunderstorms forced ground stops at major airports along the East Coast. While cleanup is just beginning, travel disruptions are getting back to normal, and power outages have reduced significantly along the East Coast. Meg Oliver, CBS News, Whitehall, Maryland.
And the storms are blamed for at least 2 deaths. All right, let's get a look at our forecast. Meteorologist Kelly Slipfika out now on the patio.
Yeah, a lot quieter around here. We're dealing with very comfortable temperatures, readings hitting the low 80s today, and we've got some sunshine as well. So enjoy the weather that we have around here. Temperatures today in the low 80s. Our average is 81, so we're going to be very close to that. Right now we have quite a bit of sunshine, just a few clouds around the area. And you can see temperatures up here are in the 80s, where all those storms have been developing are right on that boundary between the more moderate temperatures we have here and the excessive heat. Take a look at the current heat index in New Orleans. 110, 108 in Miami, 107 in Jacksonville. So not only is it hot, it's extremely humid, and much of the South has just been baking, and that's been the case all summer long. Some of these states in the South are likely to see the hottest summer ever. So we really can't complain about those 80s. So they have those heat advisories and excessive heat warnings across the South. Yeah, they're used to heat this time of the year, but it's been really unbearable even for them down there. So our jet stream is basically split. We've got a northwest flow here in the Great Lakes region. Our winds are coming in from the northwest, while across the south, the jet stream, the southern branch of the jet stream is keeping all that heat locked up down in the south. It's that transition between those two that's been creating all the havoc with those severe storms. Now, we'll have a couple of weak systems come in from the northwest. One will arrive tomorrow night, another one on Friday. Those will be our opportunities for some rain. But right now, it looks like we're not expecting a whole lot of rain out of that system. Watching our future track tomorrow, watch how one cluster of storms just blows through parts of the nation's midsection, St. Louis, moving into Tennessee, Kentucky, southern Indiana. We have a weak cold front that'll move in from the north that may trigger a few showers, but nothing like what they're expecting down to our south. So over the next few days going into Friday, we have a couple of systems headed away, but neither one of them looks to be producing a whole lot of rain, generally less than 1/4 of an inch. So here's that cold front right now. It's just draped across northern Minnesota. It's not really moving very quickly. In fact, it won't arrive here until tomorrow evening. Right now, high pressure basically in control over weather. That's what's keeping us fairly quiet, sunny, and have a little bit of a breeze out here. Seasonable temperatures with highs in the low 80s for the rest of the week. We have that chance of rain. It's looking more like a Wednesday evening now, and then again on Friday. Friday morning looks like the best chance of seeing more widespread showers. Right now, the weekend looks dry and seasonable with temperatures in the low 80s. 81 right now in the Madison area, 83 in Lone Rock, 72 in Janesville. Had a couple of showers down to the south of Beloit earlier. Across Dane County, most locations in the upper 70s and low 80s. It is warming up. It's going to be a summery afternoon with partly sunny skies. Temperatures in the lower 80s today. And as we head into the evening hours, we'll back off into the 70s, even the 60s by 10 o'clock or so. As we look for Wednesday, you can see that front sagging down in the south, producing some showers. They're going to be fairly scattered. So I think we have up until 6 o'clock before we'd see any of these showers. So it'll be mainly coming in the evening. And even if you get one, consider yourself lucky, because I think most of us will miss on that chance of rain going into tomorrow evening. First warm forecast, 83 today. We bumped that number up out ahead of that cold front up to 84. That chance of rain mainly going into the evening hours. 82 on Thursday. A little better chance of some showers on Friday. 83 right now. The weekend looks dry with high temperatures in the low 80s. Very typical of the first or second week now of August.
Yeah, if nothing is consistent, right?
No, well, yeah, it is consistent. I guess that's why they call it the dog days of summer. That's where we're at.
Definitely. Thanks, Kelly.
Yep.
Up next, let's see what Howard's working on in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
We've got an easy weeknight favorite that's perfect for back to school.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
1 in 3 adults have difficulty getting in and out of the bathtub. But with a new walk-in shower from Mad City Baths, you can easily step in and out. Plus, add stability with a safety seat and grab bars. Expertly installed in as little as 1 day.
as you get older, it gets harder to get in those regular standard tubs, you know, so this is really convenient for me too.
Call now. The first 50 homeowners who need a new bath or shower will receive special savings. Free installation of a new bath or shower, 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 24 months. Senior military discounts, plus call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with your in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call with zip code and location to qualify, 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
We need to talk about Sono Bello.
We are getting rid of all of this today.
Ladies, this summer you can cover up or feel confident from head to toe with Sono Bello. One visit, permanent fat removal.
Look at this shape. My tummy is gone and my hourglass shape is back.
Wherever there's excess fat, we can remove it. That's what we do all day, every day.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells for good.
I could actually wear a two-piece after 25 years.
I have one big regret. I didn't go sooner.
Now, with our Best Body Summer event, you can schedule your free, no-obligation consultation, plus save $250 off instantly. That's $250 off your stomach, hips and thighs, back, and so much more. Call 1-888-634-9939 or go to sonobello.com.
Save on your next project with 11% off everything in Menards. ClosetMate has the best in quality, multi-function home organization solutions around. Right now, this wire closet kit is $139.99 after rebate. Get 11% off and upgrade your home with Tarkett flooring. We carry durable laminate flooring, easy to install sheet vinyl, and waterproof vinyl plank. Pick up Park Elm vinyl plank for $3.19 per square foot after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
It's hard to walk into any store this time of year and not notice that it's back to school season. And that means it's time to start thinking of easy meal ideas to add to our everyday dinner time lineup. Today, we're sharing a recipe that's perfect whether you have kids going back to school or not. It's easy, budget-friendly, and it's packed with flavor. What is it? Well, it's a perfect pizza casserole. To make it, all we do is brown a pound or so of ground beef, making sure to break it up while it cooks. Once it's browned, we drain it and add a good amount of spaghetti sauce, along with chopped peppers and onions, and some Italian seasoning. While that's cooking, we line the bottom and sides of a 9x13 pan with a can of refrigerated pizza dough. Now we place a layer of sliced mozzarella over the dough before spooning the meaty sauce over it. More cheese goes on top, and we sprinkle on some grated Parmesan before popping it in the oven. When the crust is golden and the cheese begins to bubble, it's ready to cut into squares and serve. Let me tell you, this is way more filling than your typical pizza. To get the recipe for our deep dish pizza casserole so you can make it as soon as tonight, simply visit our website. I'm Howard with Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found the deep dish delicious way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Looks delicious. Kelly has a look at the final forecast. Kelly?
Yeah, nice afternoon. Very typical of this time of August with sunshine and temperatures headed into the lower 80s. A bit of a westerly wind up there at 10 miles per hour. Now, tomorrow, most of the day dry. Won't be until the evening as a cold front arrives later in the evening. That'll bring us a chance of a shower or thunderstorm. Chances are pretty slim, though, it looks like. The first warm forecast, 84 tomorrow, 82 Thursday. A better chance of some showers on Friday. Right now, the weekend looks dry with sunshine and high temperatures in the lower 80s.
Dog days of summer. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll join you on later at Live at 4 today.